EDI is a well-proven business tool for lowering costs, improving business efficiency, speed, and accuracy. DXC EDI enables companies to easily set up, send and receive messages with their EDI trading partners, all natively built within Microsoft Dynamics 365 Finance and Operations. The 3PL module for non-advanced warehouses has the following documents. We have a ship warehouse. You can send and receive booking list registrations for sales and transfer orders. We have a ship to warehouse. You can send and receive shipment advice for purchase orders, transfers, return orders, and landed cost voyages. The 3PL can also send you inventory adjustments to adjust the on-hand stock for their warehouse in D365. Master data allows you to send new and updates to existing products that are applicable to the 3PL warehouse. And lastly, function acknowledgement, similar to a read receipt, only acknowledging the receipt of a file. In finance operations, some of the setup includes document types. This is where you would the fields, the file template, and you did types. You can use this, for example, text, XML, JSON, X12, Edifact. Also create setting profiles for the business logic, or validation profiles, or outbound file names for the outbound documents. For example, list registration, these are your options that you can set. These are assigned trading partner, so you can have different ones for different trading partners. For example, you can automatically post the delivery notes or the ship transfer order. You can also decide how it should match. For example, should it use the lot ID, ID, or the line number. Show, for example, the return order. Options there include you want to automatically also post the delivery note. Also, you can also cancel return quantity remainder if possible. And the inventory adjustment ones, the reconciliation, assign which movement journal to use for the quantity adjustments. You want to reconcile all on hand for warehouse. So for example, I didn't send these for specific, you can adjust it to 0 to automatically close it, and that you want to allow it to create batches which doesn't exist in D365. Okay. If we look at what these inventory adjustments actually do. So if we look at transfer, these are transfer batches or inventory status. Counting is where you compare the current D365 on hands, and it creates a movement journal for the difference. It doesn't create a counting journal, as some standard settings could lock an item if it's an open counting journal. And then movement you can use if you want to send a stock quantity adjustment for a certain date. We also have a monthly or year-end reconciliation process. This is where you can reconcile basically everything in warehouse a certain date. In trading partner, that's where you would link to a specific warehouse and you assign the documents that's applicable to that warehouse. So for example, your outgoing documents and your incoming documents. You can also assign like a reset status profile. For example, we have a 3PL sends 2 documents, a picking list registration and a stock adjustment that increases the stock enough for the picking list. If a picking list registration was processed first and failed when negative inventory isn't allowed, the reset option will automatically reset the status back to where the next batch can pick it up again and then successfully process after the stock adjustment has been processed. A reset option is limited to a set number of retries. For example, this one will reset 5 times every 2 minutes until it processes successfully or it reaches the limit. Now I'll demonstrate a list. So for example, in sales order, ship from warehouse is set up as a EDI trading partner and it has a picking list document assigned to it. So if you click on picking list, a normal standard process, will trigger, you can see a staging record. So we click OK. And after it's posted, you can see it's created that staging record. You can also go to the staging record. From here, you can see the history. So for example, we can see the picking list that is created. And this will be sent through batch process, your 3PL. In this example, I've already processed the registration. So that's been imported through a batch process. This example, it also has a customer module, and this customer is also set up to receive shipping notes at this end. So it's created as well automatically. If you look back, you can see the delivery note journal has been posted. In this example, the purchase order has shipped to warehouse, is this 3PL warehouse. And so if we process the receipt list, this will advise the 3PL that the stock is on its way to them. So you can see again, into EDI's, because this warehouse has that this purchase order document enabled on it. And you can see it's created a staging record, and you can also view it from history. These are record that it's processed. So you can also go to it, and again, it will be sent through the process to your 3PL. In this example, we've received the receipt document from the 3PL that we have actually received the stock, where they can say the potential quantity or the batch that we've actually received. In the history, this has been imported through processes. If you look at receive, it would have processed arrival journal, and optionally also set the product receipt. We also include EDI workspaces. This is used to easily view and manage transactions that require user interaction. You can see the files with accounts, also the documents can also be viewed over here. In this example, this document, inbound document, and it failed, therefore it couldn't process to target, which would have been used. The issue is that it couldn't find the record. You can also view more details in vision log. So if this record wasn't correct route, so they could edit it, or you can cancel if it was a duplicate or have replaced with a new EDI record.